Hi everybody, Deborah Bird here from Anxiety Eliminated. Today we're going to learn a very quick, easy, and extremely effective meditation. Just last week I taught this meditation to a client, and before I taught it to her, she described to me how difficult it was for her to meditate and how she sits down to meditate and it's nothing but a struggle. And I said, well, this meditation was designed for you and everybody like you, which is probably about 50% of the people out there. So, the reason this works so well is that we're going to tap first. Tapping is a system of tapping on acupressure points on the head, face, and neck that are going to release the extraneous thoughts and emotions that we might be feeling as we're trying to meditate. These points, these acupressure points, were discovered by the Chinese about 5,000 years ago. They're basically energy circuits that run up and down our body that we now refer to as meridians. But tapping on these acupressure points can release the extraneous thoughts in our mind or the disturbing thoughts in our mind, or just simple things like being distracted thinking about our to-do list. It's effective at releasing it all. I'm going to guide you through that step by step. After we do that, then we're going to do the hand meditation. The hand meditation is part of Eckhart Tolle's work, and I'll link his information below. But basically, it is the easiest meditation and the most effective meditation by far that I've ever done, and I used to meditate for 2 hours a day. So let's get started. Starting with the tapping, lifting up your left hand like this and your right hand like this, tapping on the karate chop point. And you're going to be repeating after me, even though. And we're going to refer to all the extraneous thoughts in our mind as static. I have static in my mind. I still totally accept and appreciate myself. Even though I have static in my mind, I still totally accept and appreciate myself. Even though I have static in my mind, I still totally accept and appreciate myself. And the right hand now goes to the right eyebrow where the eyebrow meets the nose. Static in my mind. Now you're just repeating the challenge. Static in my mind. Static in my mind. Hollow beside the eye. Static in my mind. Static in my mind. Static in my mind. And the bone under the eye, too many thoughts. Too many thoughts. Static in my mind. Under the nose, static in my mind. Too many thoughts. Static in my mind. Under the lip, static in my mind. Too many thoughts. Static in my mind. And then finding the collarbone. You're finding the collarbone and then you're going under the collarbone. There's a hollow. Tapping in the hollow. Static in the mind. Too many thoughts. Static in the mind. And then under the arm, about 3 inches under the arm. Tapping under about 3 inches under the armpit. Static in the mind. Static in the mind. Too many thoughts. And right hand on top of the head. It's breaking up. I'm letting it all go. It's breaking up. I'm releasing it. You're still repeating after me. It's breaking up. I'm releasing it. And right hand down, Taking a nice long deep breath in and exhale. Eyes closed, 3 natural breaths at your own pace. And lifting up your right hand like this and your left hand like this, tapping on the karate chop point. Even though I have static in my mind, I still totally accept and appreciate myself. Even though I have static in my mind, I still totally accept and appreciate myself. Even though I have static in my mind, I still totally accept and appreciate myself. And now the left hand goes to the left eyebrow, where the eyebrow meets the nose. Static in the mind. Static in the mind. Static. Hollow beside the eye. Static in the mind. Static in the mind. Static in the mind. Under the eye. Static in the mind. Static in the mind. Too many thoughts. Too many thoughts. Under the nose. Static in the mind. Too many thoughts. Too many thoughts. Under the lip. Too many thoughts. Static in the mind. Too many thoughts. Finding the collarbone. Under the collarbone, there's a hollow. Too many thoughts. Static in the mind. Too many thoughts. Static in the mind. And now under the arm, about 3 inches below the armpit, static in the mind. Too many thoughts. Static in the mind. Too many thoughts. Left hand on top of the head, still repeating after me. It's breaking up. I'm letting it all go. It's breaking up. I'm releasing it. Letting it all go now. Letting it all go now. Letting it all go now. Hand down. Taking a nice long deep breath in. And exhale. Eyes closed. 3 natural breaths. And now you're going to take your left hand and you're going to lift it up. I'm lifting my hand up very high so it's on the camera and you can see it. You don't need to lift up your hand that high. You don't want your hand resting on your lap or on the table or your elbow resting on anything because your mind tends to wander more. So now I want you to just look down at your left hand. And this is very easy. You're just going to follow along with my words. You're going to be surprised at how easy it is. The mind is just gently looking down at the left hand. As you're looking at the left hand, you're noticing that your hand is alive. You're noticing your hand is alive. That might feel like a hum. That might feel like a buzz. That might feel like a tingle. Or it might feel like something else. Whatever it feels like to you, as you're noticing your hand is alive, you're noticing it more. You're noticing the hand is alive. The left hand is floating. It's not resting on anything. The elbow is not resting on anything. Looking down at the left hand. Noticing the left hand is alive. The hand might feel like it's very, very light. Or the opposite, very heavy. The hand might feel like it's not really attached to the body anymore, just floating. Whatever's there, whatever is real for you, you're noticing that. Always noticing the hand is alive. And now, as you exhale, you can imagine those exhales going into the palm of your hand. You might feel your breaths gently brushing the skin of the palm of your hand. You're breathing every breath into the palm of your hand, noticing your hand is alive. Keeping the eyes open, looking at the palm of the hand. The hand is alive. Every exhale is being breathed into the palm of your hand. Continuing to notice that the hand is alive. Eyes are open, looking at your hand. The hand might be tingling. The hand might be humming. You might feel something completely different. Just noticing your hand is alive. You're breathing every exhale into the palm of the hand. Continuing to notice your hand is alive. Noticing your hand is alive. Every exhale, you're breathing into the palm of your hand. Noticing the hand is alive. Continuing to notice your hand is alive, looking at the palm of your hand. You may feel your hand tingling. Whatever you notice is fine. And now coming back to reality, coming up and out and back to reality, and you all should feel very relaxed now. This meditation, as I said, works for almost everyone. I hope you will go to my website, Anxiety Eliminated, and listen to video testimonials of clients who have healed from even severe anxiety, from childhood trauma, from sleep issues, and other things as well. I very much hope that you will subscribe to my YouTube channel. That allows me to continue to spend a lot of time on my YouTube postings, which I hope will benefit you in some way. Thank you very much.